first of all, what is energy? Energy is not a very straightforward concept, actually. It is a concept, by the way, but it's not a very straightforward concept to understand. The more you dig, and this is something that I'm learning in my kind of, science, in this science journey, and that I'm going to start to kind of, report through the Pan-African Science podcast. What I'm learning is that things that you might take for granted as being a straightforward thing on the surface level, because of what you've been taught in school and on TV and how it's presented in the films, media, even on YouTube videos, newspaper, are actually a lot more complicated usually once you actually start getting into the scientific literature. So energy, my understanding is energy is kind of one of those things. But at a basic level, you can understand energy to be the capacity or ability to do work, the capacity or ability to make change, to cause some sort of change in the cosmos. And energy can be broken down into two forms. It can be potential energy, or it can be kinetic energy. Potential energy is energy that is stored. It's not actually being expended to any great degree. So the classic example of stored energy would be if you have a bow and arrow. Let's just say you've got a bow and an arrow. When you pull the string back and you've got the arrow there, you've put a bunch of energy from you. Kinetic energy has moved from you and has been transferred into the bow that is now stretched and ready to fire. Like one of the Kushite bow archers who defeated the Muslim Caliphate in the battles of Dongola many hundreds of years ago. But anyway, so you've got the bow there and it's stretched and ready to fire. That there is stored energy. It's not actually being used, but it's stored energy.